Welcome to another episode of Sports and Discourse with your host, Derek Stevenson. And on today's episode, we're going to take Kentucky's newest big man, Amari Williams, transfer kid out of Drexel. And one of the things that I like about Amari is he's going to bring some defensive toughness around the rim that Kentucky may have been lacking over the last couple of seasons, and hopefully he should restore that feeling because over the last 10 to 15 years we've had a lot of good rim protectors, and hopefully this could be the next one of our next great ones. But let's get into Amari's highlights and see what we like about him, and see how he may fit in this new Mark Pope offense. And initially, one of the things that I like about Amari is he's more of a traditional style big man. And I know the game is going away from it. A lot of big men today, they play more of a modern style of basketball. They start from the perimeter and work their way in. And I think that the way this roster shapes up, we have a whole lot of perimeter guys. We have a lot of versatility on the perimeter. So I feel like you need at least one or two guys that are going to focus around protecting the paint. And Amari is one of those guys on both ends of the court. He's going to stay in the paint. He's going to stay around the rim. He seems to be a decent shot blocker and a glass cleaner. He's really good at offensive rebounds from what I'm seeing in his highlights. I'm not going to be looking for him to be shooting a lot of jump shots from the perimeter. He mostly does a lot of back to the basket work. He starts in the when he's doing his offense, he usually starts in the post with his back to the basket, and he's got several moves in his bag around the rim. He does a lot of jump hooks, if you will. But right here, as you can see, I think where he's going to help Kentucky's offense is I think with all the motion and the screening, he looks like a pretty decent passer, and he could be a guy that could get you maybe 4 assists a game just because he seems like he's very willing to hit cutters going to the basket when he's posting up. Seems like when he gets the ball, he kind of has a nice feel for where the double teams may be coming from or where the open cutter is going to be coming from, and he seems very willing to hit guys in motion going to the basket, which could benefit guys like Ortega Owe because he likes to cut to the basket slash. So I could see some guys like that fitting really well with Amari Williams. But he just is going to bring toughness and work ethic around the basket. Like I said, he's not a new age or a modern center. He's more traditional. He's going to post you up, back to the basket, and try to bully you to the rim to get what shot he's looking for. And if he misses, he's going to be up in the air trying to rebound. He's going to be a glass cleaner. I'm looking for him to probably end up being Kentucky's leading rebounder because he just seems like he's going to stay around the basket. But he's hungry for the ball when he's in the low post, and like I said, he is a willing passer, so he should be very helpful to getting guys good looks because at the end of the day, he's either going to get it done around the basket or he's going to be able to hit some guys back on the perimeter or cut into the basket and get them some easy looks. So I could see him being a nice little focal point at some points of the offense, going through him, not necessarily to score, but to be a facilitator and get guys going, man. But like I said, he works really hard around the bucket, especially on the offensive end. He's going to go, and I'm looking for him to get us a couple of offensive rebounds a night, some nice putbacks, because we are going to be shooting a lot of jumpers. So there's going to be a lot of room for offensive rebounding with the way that I feel like Kentucky's going to probably lead the whole nation in 3-point attempts with all the guys that we got that seem like pretty decent shooters. So I'm looking for him to just clean a lot of that up. And like I said, he's going to bring some defensive toughness around the basket. So I'm looking for him to be an enforcer at the rim on both sides. And as you can see, in transition, he could be slightly effective as well. And also in pick and rolls, he looks like he could roll to the basket pretty decent as well. So he looks like he could fit in multiple areas of Pope's offense and be helpful. Right there, as you see, you can run some high screening rolls for him. He can roll to the basket, and you know, with us having these dynamic guards that like to shoot the ball a lot, you know, he's going to be able to benefit from some of that. Guys like Kerr Kriisa and Lamont Butler, they should be able to do some screen and roll action with him and hit him for some lobs going to the rim. Different things like that, man. So I definitely like what I'm seeing from Williams. I feel like he's going to fit in multiple positions. Like I said, I'm not looking for him to do a whole lot of work on the perimeter, but we have other people for that. 4 to 5 guys that's going to be able to get some stuff done from on the perimeter. Like, you know, we got Kobe Barea, you know, we going to be okay on the perimeter. So we need a couple of guys that's just going to do the dirty work for us. Like I said, they might run some offense through Williams, but it's probably going to be to facilitate a lot of movement and a lot of cuts and screens. So he should be very effective is what I'm seeing. So anyways, you guys let me know what you think about Amari Williams. I like having a couple of guys that play more traditional style basketball along with having, you know, some guys that's going to get it going from the perimeter. But I feel like you do still kind of need a nice balance, and I feel like he can bring that to our team when he's on the court, give Pope some options. He may want to start it from the inside and work his way back to the perimeter, or even if he starts on the perimeter and has Williams in the high screen and roll. He's just got a lot of options, I feel like, there. So anyways, you guys let me know what you think about him, and we'll get back at it next time. Sports and Discourse with your host, Derek Stevens.